Hello. As you can see on screen, we are leading in a time where technology, generational shifts, and changing work expectations are redefining leadership itself. The Treat Leadership Framework is designed for this new age landscape, where leaders must balance task and relationships, empower people through trust and delegation, lead with authenticity and values, and build psychologically safe, high-performing teams. In an era of digital disruption and knowledge work, leadership is no longer about control, but about connection, clarity, and conscious influence. Today we explore leadership challenges in new age organizations. Understanding these characteristics is vital for anyone preparing to lead talent in modern environments. We will move beyond traditional methods to see how organizational shifts directly impact how we must inspire and manage individuals in the current landscape. We live in digital times where technology disrupts almost everything. 90% of Indian companies face disruption in just 5 years, too. Remarkably, the advancements of the 21st century are predicted to exceed the progress of the last 20,000 years. This rapid evolution fundamentally changes the types of jobs emerging today. The digital economy enables gig work, characterized by short-term contracts and freelancers. This leads to knowledge work, which requires individuals to think for a living to outpace disruption. Unlike routine tasks, this work is autonomous and dynamic, requiring a shift in how we view labor. Knowledge workers must innovate routinely, which involves significant risk-taking and potential failure. This slide also highlights how fast generational preferences are changing, adding another layer of complexity for leaders who must manage diverse expectations while fostering a culture of creativity. Leadership is not about commanding, it is about inspiring and influencing. We introduce the Treat Leadership Framework, which emphasizes treating employees well to achieve common goals. This framework is designed specifically to lead an empowered workforce in the new age. We must manage 4 generations: baby boomers, focused on security; Gen X, seeking work-life balance; millennials, valuing freedom and dignity; and Gen Z, prioritizing entrepreneurship. These varying preferences, combined with the nature of knowledge work, create unique modern leadership challenges. Task orientation involves vision setting, monitoring, and problem solving to ensure completion. A unique aspect is buffering, where the leader shields the team from toxic office politics. While necessary, task excellence alone is insufficient for leading high-level knowledge workers. Relation orientation focuses on building strong bonds through open two-way communication. We look at the 1979 SLV-3 launch where Satish Dhawan took responsibility for a failure instead of Dr. Kalam. This illustrates how leaders protect their team's morale during setbacks. This pillar is about enhancing employee well-being through support and recognition. By appreciating work and facilitating growth, leaders build the trust necessary for empowerment. It turns failure into a learning opportunity, as seen when Dhawan expressed full trust in his team's eventual success. Empowerment relies on 2 behaviors: consulting and delegation. Leaders should seek advice from subordinates and give them the freedom to act without micromanaging. This prevents the leader from becoming a constraint and allows the team to contribute their unique ideas. Knowledge is a great leveler. Leaders must realize they don't have all the answers. People on the ground often understand project specificities better than management. Involving subordinates in decisions leads to better outcomes and ensures they are more likely to accept and implement those choices. Empowerment frees up time for leaders to focus on the big picture while motivating high performance. It is not abdication, you must still check in, but it signals deep trust. This iterative process recognizes talent and is highly motivating for modern workers. Authenticity means practicing what you preach and choosing what is right over what is easy. If a leader's actions don't match their words, they will fail to inspire or influence their team. Leadership impact is driven by behavior, not just speech. Authenticity consists of 4 traits: humanity, integrity, courage, and hard work. Humanity involves staying humble as you grow, avoiding arrogance. Integrity requires demonstrating your values consistently through actions, ensuring you are a model of the standards you set. Courage is the ability to take a tough stand and choose the right path even when it is difficult. Furthermore, hard work must be demonstrated by the leader. You must show your team that you are willing to work just as hard as they are. According to Google research, the key to a perfect team is psychological safety. This is a climate where members feel safe to speak up without fear. This one factor is what differentiates high-performing teams from mediocre or ineffective ones. Conversational turn-taking is a hallmark of safe teams where everyone speaks for roughly the same amount of time. Effective meetings are not hijacked by 1 or 2 individuals. Instead, broad participation ensures that every member contributes to the collective goal. Social sensitivity involves understanding the feelings of team members beyond just their spoken words. By being sensitive to others' perceptions and reciprocating appropriately, leaders can resolve conflicts and ensure cooperation without ego or heartburn getting in the way. To conclude, Leaders must increase the frequency of interactions to maintain a safe environment. This final slide transitions into a review quiz covering knowledge work, task-oriented behaviors, and the core pillars of the TREAT framework to ensure all concepts are mastered. Thank you for watching. See you soon with the next leadership skills session.